Hello and welcome to All Aboard and a brand new week. Before we get on with this week, we just want to say thank you to everyone who came along to round one of the Ursula's Return League. We've just finished the first 4-week round, and then this Thursday kicks off the second round. Now, if you didn't manage to make it over the last month, don't despair. We have plenty of promos left, and said round 2 resets on Thursday this week. So come on down Thursday, come on down Sunday, grab your promo for the week. We're also now doing on-demand tournaments for Sunday alongside our casual play. So if you prefer the casual play that we've been running so far, just playing games with a friend or playing some multiplayer, you can continue to do so. Just £6 per person, including the booster. But if you would prefer the tournament structure, then we can now accommodate for that as well. That is £7.50 per person. That would include a booster per person as well as half a pack per player into the prize pool, divided amongst the top placed players. So that is everything for the quick update for Lorcana, and now we will move on to this week. So to kick off with, we are going to start with this week's game of the week. And that is, sorry, just knocking some dice over there, and that is not Expeditions, I picked up the wrong one. That is Pac-Man and Quoridor. So this is the brand new version of Quoridor. It came out over the UK Games Expo weekend, and we had an absolute blast demoing this. In fact, I think my wife got stuck on this game for most of Friday, and she ended up seeing ghosts and Pac-Mans circling around her when she closed her eyes. But it really is such a fun game. You can play the original Quoridor that you know and love with the game. However, you also have the Pac-Man game mode in here, which is a very cool analog rendition of the classic arcade game. If you'd like to give it a go, come on down to the shop. We do have it set up on our Gigamig gaming stand, so you can try out the Pac-Man version and play as Pac-Man or as the ghosts, and then if you'd like to give the classic a go as well. That is Pac-Man Quoridor, this week's game of the week. Next up on our product highlight is another new game. Again, this one came out at the UK Games Expo. Super excited to have this on our shelves, and that is Expeditions Around the World. And this is based on an older version called Wildlife Adventures. This kind of reworks it, changes a few rules, but essentially what you've got here is a fantastic family kind of like route building, route connecting game. So each player is going to have 8 destinations in their hands, and it is up to you to navigate across the world in order to get to each of your 8 destinations and claim as many of them as possible. However, it's not going to be as easy as just placing a route to where you want to go. There are 3 different coloured routes. There is yellow, there is red, and there is blue. And each player is going to be sharing those routes to get to where they want to go to. And each route can only go off from where it left off. So if you start building a yellow route, you can't build a yellow route somewhere else. You have to use the yellow route that's there. So you might want to try and circle it back. You might want to try and loop the game board, or create a little infinite loop so that you get to then redirect it somewhere else. But really, really good fun. Each of the cards has got a little bit of information about the destination. There's also some public objectives as well. There's some extra cards there if you want to try and pick up some bonus points. Really, really good fun. Just a solid family game. I think one that's still got enough going on with it that it's going to attract the sort of more hardcore hobby gamers as well. Really, really good fun. Said very well designed, very well laid out, and just enjoyable. And after all, that is what we're looking for in a board game, for it to be just an enjoyable experience, and you certainly do get that with Expeditions. Next we have got Dream Dragon Dream. So this is a sort of like hidden memory game. So each player has an amount of items, and you will then have to root through the box, through the treasure, to find each of your items. You only have a certain amount of time to do so. One of the other players acts as the lookout for the dragon. Once you've got your pieces, if any of them are mismatched, then the dragon starts to stir, begins to wake up. If you manage to get to the end of the dragon, so you basically have this little cloud that goes up the dragon. If you get to the top end here by his face, it pushes his jaw open, he wakes up, and you lose. Really good fun, great for kids, really good fun memory game. I always loved sort of those memory match games as a child myself. However, the ones I had when I was a kid were very much some tiles laid out, turn over a tile, oh, was it that one, turn over, oh, it's not that one, let's start again. Whereas this one just adds a bit sort of dynamism to it, a little bit more depth for the players, because the kids are having to root through this box, which means things are going to get jumbled up as well. And it's great for the parents to play with the kids as well. So that is Dream Dragon Dream. Then our next one is Courtesans. Now this is one I was super excited for at the UK Toy Fair back in January, and we got to demo it at the UK Games Expo as well. This is a sort of light strategy card game where you are trying to influence the different families at the Queen's table in order that you get the most points and you come out best, basically. There are hidden objectives as well for you to obtain, but the basic premise is that on your turn you will have 3 cards. You'll give a card to an opponent, you'll keep a card for yourself, and you'll place a card at the Queen's table. Now ostensibly you'll want your cards to be in favour of the Queen, so you want to place them at the top of the table, and the cards that your or the families that your opponents are collecting, you want to try and put them at the bottom of the table, thereby being in disgrace. There's also spy cards whose alliance, their allegiance, you're not sure of until the end of the game. Just adds that element of mystery there as you're deciding where you're going to place these different cards. Really good fun. Plays in about 15 to 20 minutes, and yeah, just really enjoyable. Just a good fun light strategy game, great between others, or if you're just looking for a quick game that you can play a lot of over the course of an evening, then Courtesans is going to tick that box for you. Next for our product highlight, we have got 2 new exit games. So we have got the Magic Academy, and we have got Prison Break, both from Cosmos Games. Magic Academy we got in for the weekend of the UK Games Expo. Again, another fantastic escape room, following a similar format to the others. You've got your decoder disc, you've got your riddle cards as well, and then it'll be up to you to work together in order to figure out how to escape. Prison Break is part of their new Team Extreme series. So this one actually splits you into 2 teams. You're still working together, but the premise relies on you being split into 2 teams, and then you'll have different things to work on. So if you've played a lot of the exit games, you're looking for something slightly different, then do check Prison Break out. It's sure to be a big hit with all exit lovers out there. So that is our product highlight for this week. We also have set up here our Lorescape. I don't know if you can see it, but I can just lift it up for you slightly there. You can see that there. So this is set up just for people to take a look at when they come to the shop. There is the QR code on there if you want to follow through to Lorescape's website. That will sign you up for the newsletter, inform you of when the Kickstarter is, I should say. So if you're like the look of this, come on down, feel free to take a look. and we're also going to be using this for the summer holidays as well. So we've got something special planned for that. So do keep an eye out for the summer holidays. We will have some special D&D sessions set up using the Lorescape terrain. So that wraps it up for the product highlight as well as our Lorescape terrain there. Our events this week, everything is running ahead as normal. We are away this Saturday and Sunday. We are off to the Medway Gaming Festival up at Chatham Historic Dockyard. This will be our first time there, so we're super excited to be a big part of this. If you're going, come by, say hi to us. We're going to have loads of D&D products. We're going to have loads of our latest games that we've just shown you. Lorcana, Star Wars Unlimited is going to be up there with us as well. We'll also have demos of some of our latest games. So if you're coming this weekend and you like the look of Courtesans, Expeditions, Dream Dragon Dream, or the Pac-Man Quoridor, all of these will be coming up with us, as well as a few others from the library for you to play at our demo tables. We will be there, said both Saturday and Sunday, so if you're looking for something to do, maybe you're looking for a Father's Day gift, then it's the perfect weekend. Treat into some games and have a lovely family day together. That about wraps it up for this week. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions at all about any games that we featured in today's video, any of our events, or indeed anything within the shop itself, just drop us a message, drop a comment below, give us a call, an email, pop into the shop. However, we're always happy to answer any queries that you do have. But that wraps it up for this video. Thank you for watching, guys, and as always, we'll see you in the boardroom.